Alright, so
I know.
11. So I'm gonna quickly read through 11. Then after we'll discuss some ideas and stuff for 11. Alright, so 11. And you remember that. That's when you start loving the pain. The punches didn't hurt anymore. You just got used to having the energy flow. You're feeling the blood pumping through your veins. And you sit there in your room with a big Nazi poster up in the wall. And you listen to the music with that guitar and that beat that gets you into it. And you'd wonder what it was like to burst someone's lip or slice them open, to butcher them. It made you feel high and mighty just thinking of it.
Okay, I've got an idea for the punches didn't hurt anymore. All of us are doing a slow motion punching him, and because he doesn't hurt him anymore, it's like slow motion. Everyone's ready to punch, and then you stop. It pauses, and then it all goes away, and then it picks up the speed. So
maybe what we could do then, using that idea, we link it to the guy to the. So you see when all the Jameses are getting banged up, right? Mm-hmm. So you can do that, and the one that just is like laughing basically, just doesn't give a shit really. We can all the other ones get stopped beating up, and then everyone gathers up on him, on that one. So it's like his own emotions are now fighting him as well.
Yeah, so that's symbolic. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because then after we can use that idea that you were saying, that he's just standing there and he's just calm and he's just laughing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll use that. For what section? So from what point should everyone gather to bang up that one?
And you'd remember that's when you started loving the pain. That's nothing.
I think that's first line. Yeah.
No.
Just tap.
Yeah, and
crazy.
the punches didn't hurt anymore, and that's when everyone punches him, and then he slowly goes he just slowly stops it. And then you just got used to having that energy flow. That feeling of blood pumping through your veins.
It then goes to his room from being beat up.
Yeah, so we could have someone complete. We could have one person in the room. And you listen to music with that guitar and that beat that gets you into it.
So you listen to the beat of that guitar.
It's more physical feel.
You know what?
Should we do it in unison?
You know when it goes to and you sit in your room, we start playing the Nazi anthem.
Should everyone sit in the room in unison?
The Nazi anthem, you can link to the crazy. Then he can pretend that he's changing the music.
The what?
The Nazi anthem.
Yeah.
That would look quite weird if everyone equally separated on the stage and sat down. Was everyone just sits down?
No, but then that's the point. But then that's the thing though. We're thinking of
No, I'm saying it would look good, in a weird way.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking how, bare people are having a fight, are getting beaten up. So, they're representing James and each one have a specific type of emotion.
Yeah.
Whilst they're getting beaten up. And then afterwards, everyone just stops and then everyone just starts beating up that one James that is doesn't care and is just laughing and sort of enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Also, for the Nazi posters, we can get a Nazi poster and have it at the back there. So it's you're holding up a Nazi flag, and there could be loads of them while he's sitting down.
We're thinking of actually create a white wall, but on wheels that rolls around, but it's like a sheet basically.
If that's the case,
and then at the back behind it, there's a projector, and it projects everything. So it's used as a white wall and it's used as a projector instead of using the one that comes down from the ceiling because that means having to bring it down.
Yeah, and then that's what they did in the connections.
I had the idea.
Do you know the whiteboard?
No, it's connect. There was a blackout connection.
Blackout connections, and they use.
Do you know the whiteboard that's on wheels? if we were to get like a sheet and like I don't know paint or just put like because we want to make it look like he did it himself. It's not like
No, but-
organic and stuff. He's put the effort in to make it. If we just have that.
Yeah, but then that's what I mean. With, you know, what we could do is that in the white wall you'll get a spray can.
No, but you
And
won't
we'll-
see it because it's all
Spray
in
can,
dark
and
lighting.
then-
That's the thing. So you will be able
Yeah,
to
but
see
no,
the
but we
dark.
can have a spotlight on him.
Okay.
Or the projector in the back, you just project like a red background, and then he just draws the Nazi
So
symbol.
And you can also do
How
this.
big do you want it to be? in
The wall?
Size. Like what?
The wall can probably be, I think,
Wait, do you tell me that wall right now?
one.
You can also,
I think we can do like 3 meters by 3 by 3 meters.
if you're going to use that idea, right?
That's easy to do. We could just have to get a frame.
Do you know
Just create
the?
a frame and then we just apply wheels. You know those wheels that you get under chairs? Those kind of wheels.
George, I'm sharing it now.
Do you have a longer one? The one that extends?
George,
Please.
you can moderate.
You know, to when you're using that projector thing,
Minister.
you can use us as like to slice them open to butcher them up.
Did you write more? Allow him to write. Can write. That's what he can do.
What if he...
I did
Like slice them open, get the knives, like fake knives, make it look
refreshing
bigger, and then slice them open. But
Yeah, what
or
if he grab?
strangle.
What if he grabs someone? What if he grabs one of us and rips our top in half? Yeah,
pure strength.
it doesn't really need strength. If it's already got a slit on it,
It's really
it just slips his fingers in and goes whoosh, rips it. So implying that he sliced them open, butchers them, and then butchers them. He puts his hand inside, and he just brings out stuff, and we can just put stuff in there. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Or stuff could fall out when he rips it.
Yeah, or when he rips them up.
Wait, so who's ripping who here? Sorry, just been trying to get.
So James will rip one of the ensembles.
I was going to say, because if it was James getting his thing ripped, underneath maybe you could have the swastika painted on his chest. That's if you got it.
I think all of us is going to. Because I think at one stage we're all going to rip ourselves, and then I think we can kind of like use the idea that he branded himself, but then so basically no matter what, he kind of that's his memory. That's his memory, because with skinheads, they always tattooed like. If you look in my book, yeah.
We could use that wax idea, kind of like make it a layer that acts like we.
No, we can just use special effects so it looks like it's a tattoo. So like if you look at my book, yeah. So you see this bit where it says I'm made in Scotland.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that will tattoo on their heads. Number 88,
Just
yeah,
Jesus.
Heil Hitler. That's what it stands for. Because the letter H is the 8th number, the 8th letter of the alphabet.
We have that. That's the symbol, that thing onto for the girls. This is like here. Yeah, like that.
Because I think you girls wear
Some people
sports
have it on
bra.
their forehead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just wear sports bra under the tank top. Because in all fairness, generally the girls there, they wouldn't even wear a bra. The girls skinheads.
Oh my god, I have
They
a
wouldn't wear a
brilliant
bra.
idea.
They'll shave their heads, the top bit, and then they'll leave just this bit long. Just
Yeah.
they leave like a round bit here where it's just long, their long hair. So if it was Kaylee,
Do it.
this entire bit here
So like, it'll be like
will get shaved off, and you see this little section here that's just let down. It'll be like that. It will literally be like that. And you see the bit that's attached to your head.
shaved.
It's the top bit shaved.
Obviously, because you're not going to shave. all your
Not
hair.
shaved to the
I'm-
skin.
No, but
Not shaved to the
Doesn't-
skin, but it's
Dom,
like
do you not
size
wanna
2.
shave the head?
I was going to look up old.
'Cause do you wanna- do you wanna
Hitler was a
shave your
massive
head?
fan of like
Dom
women.
can-
Not that point yet.
He wanted them to be
Right.
like the old German lady, like with like
Blonde hair,
That's-
blue
that's
eyes.
No,
earlier
not blonde hair,
That's
blue.
earlier
I
on.
mean, like with the
Ju-
hairstyle.
Hitler wanted blue eyes, blonde hair in the world. That was it.
blue
Well,
eyes and
that's the
blonde.
thing,
Do
because
you
some
know?
of them weren't born with that,
do
so
you-
they would shave their hair.
You know, going back
Yeah.
to scene 11. So right,
Meaning
so
they're all the same.
do you know for right
I would
who's
survive
first?
if Hitler was around.
Thank you, Ollie.
Do you know this section? Right, who's first? What you're gonna do? Your dark. This one. All of us can say it at points, so it's not James actually saying it, and it's looking towards James, but we're James.
Michael.
So
something
it's
like this.
kind of like
Michael,
a different.
look, something like this. It's like an old German.
I'm gonna get to
This
one
is why I
second.
hate washing my hair and then letting it dry
Girls
overnight in a
that do
bun. Does this is what happens?
Girls shave. Look, type in skinhead to females.
Yeah, that's the lead up to you put. That's the lead up to the freeze.
Skinhead females. What is the style called?
Right, who's first? What you gonna do? Your dafty. 2 seconds. What? And you went. You put the fag out on your bare skin, freeze.
Is that chocolate?
That kind of thing.
Well, my bag. That's the previous scene.
No, I know. But I'm just putting loads of ideas in.
Just type in Skinners and then I'll show you.
Yeah, a bit like that. Oh, that's weird.
I'm just correct. Can't get all of them. Skinhead female.
Yeah, skin it.
What?
Would
Shave
you
your head, I think.
No.
What lad?
If I have to dye my hair a certain colour,
Blonde.
I want to go pink again.
You definitely saw Nazis with pink hair.
Yeah, so yeah, I think we can do that then. So like having him butcher them up. Do you know what I mean? Because in the past, he was like watching videos. He used to just generally used to love watching movies and videos and stuff about, you know, serial killers and the way they did all that stuff. So we can link to that and get him to do some of the actions just like them.
and you even have like, actually, you know, you said you're going to use a projector, right?
Yeah.
You know when he's talking about, does he talk about the films and stuff that he watches?
You mentioned some people.
Because you could have little pictures of it on projector if you want to.
In previous scenes, he does mention different films that he's watched that's made him go a bit crazy. And this is all about what led him up to this point.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, we
Nobody's
have
gonna
the
get
swastika
turned on
on
by
our
Nazis.
chest. Girls wear sports bra, so they can have
Yeah,
it on
no
as
one's
well.
gonna-
Do you know what I mean? So that kind of idea. Someone take a picture.
But I don't think
Or,
every girl should wear
Should
sports
we
bra
put in a
because
group
there's some
chat?
girls that are not comfortable with wearing a sports bra.
Michael, move
No,
your...
but it'll be a sports.
Not only-
It'll
Michael,
be.
move
It
your
wouldn't
hand.
just be just a
Michael.
sports bra.
Stretch your hands more, we can't see it.
Actual
It'll be like-
swastika.
Yeah.
You can't really see it.
Imagine that you get.
fine.
Imagine that.
It's just a
and then
design.
you take your top off at home and then...
Yeah,
your
his mum just
dad
sees it,
will
just
be
like, Michael. Have you got
I
something?
haven't got to that stage yet.
There you go, I'll send it to you.
See,
Should we go through the scene?
let's just sort out both of our scenes first before we do that.
But you know this isn't finalised.
Yeah, it's not finalised, but then that's the point now. This is the point of the discussion bit.
Maybe...
So that's, you know, the girls can do
all of
that.
us have them
And then afterwards, and it gets to that bit,
on our chest.
he can draw it on, you know, uses spray paint, draws it onto the white wall. Yeah. And then afterwards, he kind of turns around and he shows it on his chest, meaning that this is me, I'm connected to it, kind of thing, you know. Sort of showing like how deep he's gone to that kind of level that he
you
just
have,
wants to be part.
Could you have the
Of that.
SS symbol, like one, because SS is both two S's, one that side of his neck?
I don't know about that one. It would link, but the thing is, I don't think James would have gone to that kind of
Yeah.
I think.
extent to put so much tattoos
Yeah.
of
yeah.
You know what?
the linking to the Hitler's
A little subtle thing.
reign
there,
and
it's
stuff.
only
Explain it
because
all.
this
well.
scene is him gradually, like, he's just become...
He's just opened
Yeah.
himself out to
Like,
be
he's
like this,
just
so he
opened
wouldn't
that,
have everything.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
he's
that's
so
why I
easy.
said sort of having the swastika on his chest, because in a sense it's still a bit hidden, but he's trying to bind with it.
We don't want to emphasize the Nazi part too much.
Yeah.
Because like like if you look at the next scene,
Do you know?
the words are like slash, chop,
No,
rip,
but-
stab. It's like it's not too Nazi based. It's more like violence.
Yeah, do you know?
Like even in that scene was like to slice them open, to butcher them.
Yeah, do you know what I emphasise? Well, I really wanted to emphasise the Nazi scene on scene 10. And as I was saying to Michael, that everyone, 13 of us are going to be in an army line. And then one person is going to be James, and then it will be like, and then you do the Nazi salute, and everyone does the Nazi salute and then turns to be the teacher. So that would be like a really big point where you figure out, oh, like he's stuff to do with Nazi. But if we like keep bringing it up,
Will be too
then
much.
it might be a bit too much in
He's
the
just
next
getting
scene.
egg- he's just
The
getting
next
egg-
scene really focuses on what he was like as when he was alone in his room. Like he didn't have any friends, he was isolated and stuff, and he just thought about different things. And basically we should more focus on the movies that he was watching rather than the Nazi. Because the Nazi
And we don't want to meme it because like this could be
It could
like
be turned around because people might think that he's doing it because he wants to be an artist or something. But that's
Yeah.
Not, that's not what we're trying to show.
we're just showing him the movies that has an effect on young boys, because that's the theme in here. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright, so that's the case. For the butcher, so basically 11, sorry. You know, we show him ripping someone's top off, but it's sort of like it's imaginary.
Where's it? What?
He's just imagining that he's doing it, but obviously in reality he's not doing that.
At what point does he say that?
He fantasizes it. So butcher.
the whole thing is imagined.
Slice them open, butcher them.
So these two is opening tops, yeah?
Yeah.
He actually
Opening.
is imagining it, not actually doing
Yeah.
Exactly, so that's what I mean. So I think whoever is getting, the people that's getting it done to them, they just keep a straight face. They don't show the pain and stuff to show that it's not real.
Oh, do you know what we could do?
Something to that kind of extent, you're going to think. You're going to act.
You know, like in the background, you could have like a beat. I don't know, not satanic, but something like a beat. And then you could get James, and you could get 2-3 people, and 2-3 people like move in on him, but are facing towards him, so their backs towards the thing, and to slice them. Obviously, the thing you said, rip it up, but to butcher them. It makes you
Butcher
feel
them,
high
like,
and mighty just thinking about it. You could just
Take
make them
it.
all
He
fall.
probably takes something out of him, just holds it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or to slice them open, to butcher them, it'd make you feel high and mighty just thinking about it.
Alright, cool then. So that seems basically, those two are basically set. Just trying to think.
So as props, we're only gonna have a cigarette.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
He doesn't.
Shouldn't have.
You can cut it out, it's calm.
Yeah, I can.
Should we go over it? Scene 10.
Do it or say the ideas. Do it.
Does
Do
anyone
it,
have
and
any other ideas though? Just before we start getting this rocked.
I think more ideas will come when we actually do it.
Yeah. Because there's only so much, because some ideas that we put down might not work.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's true.
Cool. So do you want to go into it then?
Come on.
All right.